Dragon's Dogma 2 survey shows Capcom asking for feedback on all aspects of the action RPG. Around 3 months after the launch of Dragon's Dogma 2, Capcom is now asking fans to submit their feedback on pretty much every aspect of the action RPG via a dedicated survey. Doing so will be rewarded with a new digital wallpaper. Interested fans will have to vote on the following topics: the naturalness, style, and readability of the text for the language you played Dragon's Dogma 2 in, the voices for the language you played in, the size of the in-game text, the design of the font used in the subtitles, the game's menus, the game's sound effects, the music, the story, the characters, the graphics, the controls, the game mechanics, combat, in-game currency, leveling up, etc., the user interface, the level of difficulty, the amount of content, the immersive factor, whether Dragon's Dogma 2 provided a unique gaming experience, and overall rating for the game, whether they would recommend it to friends. The long-awaited action RPG sequel sold well, breaking the 3 million milestone and pushing the Japanese publisher to revise upward its original sales forecast. However, Dragon's Dogma 2 definitely has some areas that could be improved. In my review of the game, I wrote, "The original game was an amazing foundation to build upon, and yet Capcom seemed content with keeping the same strengths without improving much on the weaknesses. 12 years later, though, the effect cannot be the same. Still, make no mistake, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a highly enjoyable fantasy action adventure with RPG elements that will provide you with about 40 hours of pure fun. Its peerless sense of exploration, meaty combat system, and stunning visuals will motivate you throughout the entire playthrough. Just don't expect to find a fantasy world simulator or, indeed, a narrative worth remembering." The original Dragon's Dogma was expanded a year later with Dark Arisen, which added a whole new endgame dungeon and more. Given the positive sales of the sequel, Capcom could choose to do the same while also improving some of the shortcomings. Stay tuned, we'll keep you abreast of the publisher's plans.